Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading for the masculine energy today. There's been an update in the masculine energy for some of them. Um, there's masculines out there that have decided to take action towards their union with their divine feminine, right? For some of these masculines, I feel like recently for some of these masculines, some truth has been revealed to them. Either some truth has been revealed to them about you and the connection, or the divine feminine and the connection, or some truth has been revealed about them and the person they're with, the karmic, or there's some kind of, I'll just say it like this: the karmic and the masculine, or the masculine and the karmic, are at odds with each other right now. Something was revealed to your masculine about this relationship they're in with the karmic, and now the masculine is very much so anxious now to take action towards the divine feminine. Whatever was revealed to your masculine has a fire lit under their asses right now. Some of these masculines have received some kind of revelation, maybe from God or another source, whatever. And this revelation to a lot of them is that you are moving on and this cycle with the two of you is closing, and that you are about to meet a new partner, somebody who you can trust and maybe commit to. So either this masculine received a download or a dream, or some form of communication was sent to your masculine about this union. And now some of them are afraid that if they don't take action right now and do what they need to do to clean up their situations and come towards you, Knight of Swords energy, that you're going to move on and meet somebody new, right? But the thing is, this masculine knows you're about to meet somebody new. This masculine knows there's somebody else that's going to come in for you to choose. And this masculine is trying to get to you before this new person comes in, so that you don't have to choose them or the new person. They don't want you to have another option. They don't want you to receive this other option, the Four of Cups, the gift that God is about to give you. It's like you're about to receive another offer from God to accept another commitment or a connection with somebody new. Your masculine is aware of this. Either they got a reading on you and they found out that way, or they received a download from their spirit guides, or they had a dream about it, or whatever the case may be, or somebody revealed it to them, or they just know. I don't know. But intuitively, this masculine is fully aware that the divine feminine is about to come into union. And this union may be with somebody else and not them. So because they don't want you to come into union with somebody else, they're willing now to sacrifice everything to be able to, I'm hearing, block that from happening or stop that from happening. They don't want that to happen because they already know that this new person that's coming for you, divine feminine, is going to be a better option. Only because this new person is going to be divinely guided and sent by God. This person knows that this other energy is going to be a better match, because they've done so many things in the past, right? They know that they've done so many things in the past that you will be willing to accept this new person's offer just based on merits, right? And they feel like if they have competition, that the competition is going to win because of what they've done to you. You may not want to forgive them and give them a second chance if there's competition. So they're trying to stop you from receiving this new opportunity or this new partnership. They want to try to rush in and save the relationship with you before you decide to move on. It's not even about you deciding to move on. It's more or less they don't want this new person to come in before they come in. They want to beat the person that's coming in for you and get there first, kind of energy. And for a lot of them, or a lot of you, this new person is coming in very soon. And they understand that. So they're rushing to get to you now so they can get to you before this new love comes in, so that you don't have to choose this new person or want to choose this new person over them, right? That's something they fear, losing you to somebody else that's better than them or that's coming your way, whatever. So with this energy I'm picking up on, this masculine, I don't know if it's a change of heart or if it's just fear that's making them feel this way. Whatever the reason is that has them in this energy, I feel like it's more of them being afraid of losing you to someone else more than anything else. Now, I'm not saying they don't have feelings for you, but I am saying that for some of them, they may not be ready to commit to the union with you, right? And they know that, but they don't want you to choose somebody else because they're not ready to commit to the union, or they're not healed for the connection to come together. So they kind of want you to give them some time to work on themselves, but they also want to get to you first before this new person comes in, so you don't have to choose them over somebody else, something like that. They don't want there to be any competition, all right? Because they are afraid that there's competition, they may lose you forever kind of energy. So since this is going to be about love, I feel, or this union with you and your person, I'm going to pull some romance angels. Take it how it resonates. Don't force it to fit. This is not going to be everybody's situation. I'm just getting a heavy energy of a lot of masculines have gotten time to, okay, so the time for them to come in has been extended for those who are realizing that they need to come in or are ready to come in. They have got like a extension on this connection with you, something like that. The portal hasn't closed or the time hasn't expired. They got an extension of some sort. So the extension is contingent upon this person coming in and apologizing for what they've done. The extension of them having time to win you back is contingent upon this person doing the right thing. If this person wastes this opportunity that they're being given and not come in and apologize or fix this connection or clear the air with you, then you're going to receive a new offer when it comes to love, and you may accept this person's offer when they come in, and that's something your masculine is afraid of. So for a lot of them, they're coming in to clear the air. I saw the Tower moment, or the Tower card, and I saw the Queen of Swords. They're coming in to clear the air with you, Divine Collective, or Feminine, whoever you are. But even though they're coming to clear the air with you, this is not going to be the opportunity for you guys to have the union come together. This is just the opportunity for you guys to have the conversation, to try to resolve your issues, and then you can decide if you want to wait for this person to work on themselves or if you want to choose this new option when it comes in. All right, so you're going to have to decide if you want to give this person more time. Once you hear what they have to say, or once they come in and apologize, you're going to have to consider giving this person a second chance. If you decide to do that, you're going to have to be patient enough to wait for this person to heal first. So if you decide to give them more time after they come in and apologize, or whatever this is you need them to do, you're going to have to decide if you want to give this person the time they need to heal first before this union come together, or if you want to move on and choose somebody else, okay? But the biggest part for this masculine is they have to come in and clear the air with you and clean the slate. Look at that. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And that's what they want to do. So like I said, for the Divine Feminine energy, some of these masculines are going to come in. They have to come into you, and they have to confess everything to you. They have to give you the opportunity to choose whether or not you want to be in this union with them, or if you want to choose somebody else. Whatever you decide to do is going to be up to you. If you decide to give this relationship a chance and work on your partnership with this past person, you have to be willing to wait and be patient enough to wait for this person to heal first before you guys can come together. This is not the opportunity for you guys to get into union. But if you do want this person to come back into your life, or if you guys are predestined to be together, then you're going to have patience with this person while they go through their healing journey. All right. If you can't do that, or if you're not willing to do that, then accept this person's apology or hear what they have to say and make peace with this relationship, and move on to something new. But I really feel like they want you to give it a chance first before you decide what you want. And that just means give this person a chance to speak their truth before you decide on what you want, okay? Because you may want to give them a chance, and you may not. You may want to go back and you may want to move forward. But you may want to hear what they have to say before you decide what you want to do, all right? Anything else on this love energy for this collective I'm reading for today? I guess they only want you to do this, give this person a chance to hear what they have to say and let go of control and allow this to unfold naturally. So again, deception and wedding, forgiving and learning. So here's the thing, collective. There's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation with you and your past person, right? You have to let go of control issues, though, because you have to be willing to hear what they have to say, and you have to be willing to accept the truth. The truth may not be something you want to hear, but it's going to be what you need to hear in order for you to make the choice that's going to be best for you. You may decide to let go of this person altogether and focus on new love coming in, or manifest new love for yourself, whatever. Deception is here because they don't want you to deceive yourself into believing or even thinking that this conversation between the two of you is going to fix everything. This conversation between the two of you is not going to fix everything. But this conversation between the two of you will allow you to make a choice on whether or not to stay or let it go. This conversation is the beginning of a new start for some of you guys. But at the same time, this conversation is just going to open up, reopen the connection, or reopen the line of communication so you guys can be able to communicate back and forth. But it doesn't mean that you need to go back to this person just because they're coming in to talk. Like, they're just coming in to talk, right? This is what this is all about, coming in to talk. This is not a connection, or this is not the time to think about reconciliation. This is the time for you guys to talk, right? There's a soulmate here, and there's true love here as well, right? Yes, this was your soulmate. This was somebody you were very strongly connected to. This was somebody who you had a very strong attachment to as well. But this person wasn't ready in the past to connect, to commit to this relationship in the past. They were not ready for connection okay, let me just stop. Let me get my thoughts together. This person may have a hard time speaking their truth. They may not be able to tell you clearly, or they want to tell you how they feel, and they want to be honest, but they are afraid that whatever they have to say to you may make you choose to move on and choose somebody else. They don't want whatever they have to tell you be the determining factor of you leaving them. So it's like they have something to say to you that may not be easy to say to you, and they're afraid that whatever this is they have to say to you may make you move on forever and not want to be with them again, something like that. So they're afraid to be honest with you about something, but they have to be honest with you about everything. So whatever they're afraid to be honest about is the one thing that they're afraid is going to cause you to move on and let this go for good. So I don't know what this is they have to say to you, but they're hoping that whatever this is they say to you doesn't make you leave them for good, all right? So there's a fear of them losing you because of something they could have done, or something they did, or I'm shaking a little bit. I feel nervous about this reading now. This masculine is very afraid that whatever they confess to you may make you decide to choose somebody else and not give them a chance. They're hoping that whatever they say to you doesn't make you move on and choose somebody else. They really want you to hear what they have to say, and I guess not judge them for something or hold it against them in a sense. Like, use it against them or hold it against them. Something they want to tell you, but they don't want you to hold it against them. And they're afraid that this truth is going to make you walk away for good. I don't know. Something like that. Anything else? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. They're trying to be optimistic about all this, and maybe you are too. But this person is really afraid that whatever this is they have to tell you is going to make you choose somebody else. It's going to make you not want to be with them ever again. I don't know what they did to you, or what they're going to tell you they did to you, or what they did when they were away from you. But they are afraid that whatever this is going to make you choose somebody else, okay? Keep an open mind about your love life. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Let's clarify this energy. Somebody wants to come clean. They have to come clean and confess everything. That's just the bottom line. They cannot come in and be deceptive again or lie to you about anything. They have to be completely honest about everything. And if they come in and don't tell you everything that you need to know before you choose to go back to this person or not, they have to If they choose not to do that, then they're going to end up missing out on the opportunity. It's going to be snatched right from them. So if they're not honest with you about everything, Spirit is going to block this person from you, and they're going to send you somebody new, because this person may try to hide some information from you that you need to know about before you decide to go back. And because they're afraid that this information may cause you to move on, they may try to keep that piece of information to themselves. They can't do that. They are not going to be allowed to sneak in and not be honest about everything. I don't fucking know what that means. I just feel like this person has something really bad, or they did something really bad, or something they feel bad about doing. And they're afraid that when they tell you the truth about this thing, maybe they told you in the past they didn't do something, and maybe you knew they did it all along. They have to admit that to you and be honest about it. And they're afraid that when they admit it to you, you may not see them the same way, and you may not want to be with them anymore. Something like that. Let's move on. Clarify this energy for my collective spirit. What is this reading for the masculine energy about? Why is this important for them to know at this time? What is the message for this reading? I think that's the... I have a King of Cups here. I have the Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, they have to tell you about a baby. They may have to tell you they have a child with somebody else. They may have lied to you in the past about being the father of this child, but the truth has come out. They may be the father. Not for everybody, but there's something they told you before that was not true. And now they have to be honest about whatever that was, all right? And for some of you, you already knew the truth about the situation, but they just lied about it anyway. You have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups. This could be about a pregnancy or a child. For others of you, if it's not about a baby situation or a child with somebody else, it could just be this person lied to you about being loyal to you. Like, this person could have promised you that they were going to be faithful to this relationship or committed to the relationship or whatever this is. When they told you those things about what they were going to do with you in a relationship, they lied about it. They could have made you believe that you guys are going to build a life together, or whatever the case may be. They told you a bunch of lies, or they deceived you into thinking that way about them, when really they were not even in a position to offer you anything like that in the past. They were still childish and immature. So I just feel like this person overstepped their boundaries, or they sold you a dream, or they made you believe something that wasn't real or possible for them to give you at the time. And when they realized that you were the one for them and they didn't have this to offer you, they could have left you for somebody else or ran away from the situation. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Two of Swords and the Three of Wands. I'm also hearing in the past, this person chose money over love. They chose to chase after money, or chase money, or they wanted to be at a certain level in their life. They wanted to have something to offer you. And at the time you guys could have connected with this person, they could have still been underdeveloped or not even able to pay their own bills. They could have been still living at home with their mother, or they could have been dealing with some other chaos or drama or some other situation that was not going to... they hid something from you is all I can tell you. I don't know what they lied about. They could have lied about a child. They could have lied about their finances. They could have lied about how they feel about you, or they could have lied about how they feel about somebody else. There's a lie here they told you in the past. Whatever this lie was they told you, or whatever they made you believe in the past, was a lie. And now it's like, because of all the lies they could have told you in the past, they may feel like there's nothing they can say to make you believe them now. So this person could have told you a lot of things before in the past, right? And based on the things they already said to you in the past, and they didn't make good on their word, they don't feel like there's something they can say to convince you they are not that same way. They want you to believe they've changed and they have matured and they are no longer that same way. They want you to see they have grown up from something, or... Okay, I don't just make no fucking sense. I'm sorry. This person's energy is very confusing, because I really feel like in the past, this person lied to you about something, or they were lied to about something. Oh. Whoever your person chose to be with, or whoever they're with right now, this person could have lied to your person about a child, or about being pregnant with the child. And because your person wanted to be a father figure to this child or be present in this child's life, they could have chosen this person as their option and didn't tell you why. So, okay, for some of you guys, this person left you because there was somebody pregnant with their child, or so they thought. And they didn't tell you that this person was pregnant with their child. They could have told you some other reason why they left. I don't know if they told you anything at all. So, for some of you, this masculine could have gotten somebody pregnant when you guys were together. And when you accused them of this, they lied about it. They made you think you were crazy. But the truth is, this person did have somebody pregnant, or they thought they had somebody pregnant. So they left you for be with this person. They just found out this child is not theirs. And because they lied to you about this in the past, they don't know if you're going to believe them when they tell you that this is not true. They don't know if you're going to be open to hear what they have to say, because I really feel like intuitively you already knew the truth about the situation. And when you confronted this person about this information or this situation, they lied about it in the past. And ever since then, things changed between the two of you. So I feel like this person could have lied to you about something, like I said. They could have lied to you about a third party, a child, a baby's mother, or something else. And that's what caused you guys to separate or break up from this person or leave this person behind, because something they said to you in the past was a lie. I'm really getting in the past, this person could have had a baby by somebody else. They thought it was their child. They left you for that person. And now something has been revealed to your masculine that this is not their child, and now they feel bad about it, because I feel like you tried to tell them something that you knew was true, and they told you that you were jealous or you lied or whatever. They also accused you of something you did that you did not do. They have to admit they were wrong for doing that and apologize to you for that as well. So for some of you, this person could have accused you of doing something, and maybe whatever they accused you of, it wasn't true. And maybe you tried to prove yourself to this person and they didn't believe you. Now they believe something you said. Now they believe something, and now they want to come in and apologize for not believing you in the past. So you take it how it resonates. I'm getting too many downloads about it, because for some of you, this person was lied to by a karmic that they were pregnant with their child and it wasn't their child. But for some of you, you told this person something and they didn't believe you, and now they believe you. And now they feel bad for not believing you before, because if they had listened to you in the past, they wouldn't be in the situation. You guys would be together. So whatever they didn't do in the past, they feel bad about it now, because they could have done something in the past to avoid this from happening between the two of you. So something you said, something happened, something they did broke you guys up in the past. Whatever it was, they're admitting it was their fault, or they lied about it, whatever, or they kept it a secret. When the truth was revealed to you, High Priestess, you were guided to move away from this person and cut them off for being a liar, cheater, whatever it was. Now this person has to come in and confess that everything you said or everything you knew to be true or whatever you thought was real. They did lie to you, they did have a baby, or they did whatever they did, and that was the truth. They have to come and confess everything to you and be honest about everything. And something they're going to tell you is going to be something you already knew. And because you already knew the truth back then and lied about it to you then, they don't know if you're going to believe them or forgive them for what they lied about in the past. I don't fucking know. I'm going to move on. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, there's the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. And there's the communication and Two of Cups at the bottom. So this King of Wands now wants to come in, right? They have to come in and confess everything they did or everything they didn't do or whatever they didn't say, whatever. I don't fucking know. To the Empress, in order for you guys to have a new start. But if this person chooses not to come in and confess their sins or tell you everything you need to know, you're going to be receiving somebody new that's going to be somebody that's not childish and immature, and that will take action or protect you or keep you from dealing with this type of shit in the future, something like that. Your person doesn't want to compete against this new person. They don't want to be in competition with anybody else. So they're trying to come to you first before this new person comes your way, because they don't want you to choose this new person, because again, they've done something in the past that may be unforgivable or whatever the case may be. And because of whatever this is they have to reveal to you or be honest with you about, they're afraid that you're not going to take them back and you may choose somebody else, right? So Empress energy, divine feminine, this masculine of yours is taking action. They're trying to get to you before this new connection comes in. They don't want you to have to choose this new person because they did something in the past they want to be forgiven for They don't want you to hold the past against them, or they kind of want to wipe the slate clean and have a new start with you. But it's going to be up to you if you decide to go back to this person. You have a King of Cups here and a King of Wands here. This could be your past person, new person, or new person, past person, whatever. Take it how it resonates. But this King of Cups is caught up in a situation now where they have to come in and confess everything they've done if they want to have a second chance with union with you. You're going to have to decide if you want to accept this person's offer or just, I don't know. I feel like you're going to have to decide if you want to accept this person's offer or just end the relationship completely and just move on from this and choose somebody new, like, or start somewhere, you know, like, I can't get the words out. I'm so sorry. This person is very, I'm getting very scared of losing you to this new person. And the fear of you losing them has them so afraid to be honest with you about everything, because they feel like something they're going to say that you already know anyway is going to be the one thing that's going to make you decide to not choose them. And they're afraid to be honest with you about it because they don't want that to be the deciding factor. They have to be honest about this or they won't be able to get you back. Deception is here with the deception card. The Seven of Swords is here. This person deceived you in the past. They lied to you. They betrayed you. They hurt you. They chose someone else, whatever. In order for this person to get a second chance or to get more time or to be forgiven for their sins, they have to confess everything. They can't hold anything back. And whatever you decide is going to be up to you. The choice is yours. But God is saying, don't let this person deceive you again. Which means if you know they're not being honest with you about everything, then don't accept this offer. You will know if they're lying to you about anything because you're the High Priestess. So if they're not being honest with you about everything, you will know, whether they admit it or not, you will know the truth. And if they don't admit this thing that you know, oh God, make it make sense. I'm so sorry. It's like you already have clarity, right? You know that everything you need to know. You have intuition and you have confirmation on what you know, right? It's already been confirmed for what you already know, right? So now this person has to come in and confess everything. And if they don't confess this one thing that you know already about them and they leave it out and they try to get you back, don't believe anything else from this person. They have to tell you everything, even that one thing they don't want to tell you about. I don't know what that is for them. If they don't tell you that specifically or leave that out specifically to trick you into thinking they already, like, just be cautious with this person. The reason why they're not going to be honest with you for some of you is because they're afraid of what you may do when you find out the truth, right? They don't want you to know everything because there's something they've done that they're not proud of. There's something they did to you they regret doing. And they're afraid that this one thing they did to you may be the one thing that rules them out or make them lose you to someone else, if that makes sense. I'm sorry. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Two of Wands and a Hermit. Divine Feminine. Use your discernment. This person has to come in and be completely honest with you about everything they've done or everything they've lied to you before in the past. And if they don't tell you everything, then you're being divinely guided to close out this cycle and move on with your life and never look back. This is their one chance to prove to God, the Hierophant, that they're ready to work on this connection with you or work on themselves to be in union with you. This is their one opportunity to prove to God they're ready to let go of all this other energy. If they fail this mission or this assignment or don't complete this assignment the way they're supposed to, and they choose to leave out certain information to make it hard for you to choose, they're going to be judged for that. And you'll know if that's what's happening when you don't hear from this person anymore. Because if they don't do what they're supposed to do this time, God is going to remove this person so far from you that you will never hear from them ever again. They're going to block this whole situation off from this person from ever being able to reach you again. So that's how you'll know if this person told you the truth. If your intuition is not, like, if you don't trust your intuition, Seven of Swords, High Priestess, about this person, and you don't trust your discernment, or you don't know how to clearly decide for yourself what the truth is, you'll know what the answers are when this person doesn't come back. Because if they come in and don't speak the truth, and you missed the opportunity, or you missed the red flags, or you just missed it altogether, you'll know that it's over between the two of you, because Spirit is going to let you know. So I feel like the way you will be able to know if this person is being completely honest is when, how do I say that? Because some of you don't trust your intuition about the situation, or your discernment. Some of you still don't know what to do about this person, or what to think about the situation. Some of you still doubt your intuition. If your intuition is telling you this person is not being honest, don't doubt yourself. Believe your intuition when you hear that your spirit saying this person is lying to you. Don't question yourself. Because if you question your intuition and go back to this person, you're going to be setting yourself up for a disaster, or a setback, or something that's going to be delayed and not come in for you the way it's supposed to. So don't be deceived by this person. Don't let them convince you that they left a situation, or something's over between them and somebody else, and you know that it's not. If you know that's not true, don't take yourself back into this situation and get caught up in another karmic cycle with this person. Trust your intuition. Communication is going to come in. Heart-to-heart conversation between you and this person. Possibly for some of you, not all of you. They're telling you to be honest and discuss your feelings with this person or each other. And from there, decide what you want to do. And from there, whatever you receive intuitively about this person, trust your intuition. Use your discernment and make the right choice, High Priestess, and do what's best for you in that situation. If you're being guided to end this relationship with this person and move on, then do that. If you're being guided to give this person more time to work on themselves, then do that. But don't just rush right into something just because this person's coming in and telling you everything you want to hear. Don't make that mistake and go back to this person just because this person is saying all the right things to you. I don't know. I don't really know this person. This person feels very convincing. Like everything they say sounds very convincing. It's hard to tell if they're not being honest with you or not. It's almost hard to read this person's energy because they come across so, I guess, mild-tempered. They don't raise their voice. They don't yell. They don't argue. They don't like to fuss. So they're very calm and very, I don't want to say charming, but the way they speak to you is so convincing, or the things they say to you sound so convincing that it confuses your intuition, or you feel confused by this person. Because everything they say may be all the right things, or maybe the things you want to hear. But how do you feel about it when they say these things? Do you believe it to be true in your heart? Can you trust this person with your heart again, is the question. And if you can't, then no matter what they say to get you back, if you can't trust this person with your heart again, then it wouldn't be wise for you to entertain this person or go back to the situation if you can't trust this person with your heart again. Okay? 10 of Pentacles, Hangman, 6 of Wands, and the Lovers. If you know you can't trust this person with your heart again, then don't give this person the time to... Don't give them the chance to hurt you again, is what I'm getting with that, okay? If you can't trust this person, don't give them a second chance to hurt you again, okay? Have the conversation if you need to have a conversation, or if they want to have a conversation, hear what they have to say. But don't be deceived, or don't be led to believe that this person, if they haven't changed, is ready for change or ready to commit. Don't let them convince you that they are when they're not. So, again, this person is a charming energy. They have a way of convincing people to do what they want. Like, they are very manipulative, but also very convincing. It's hard to tell when they're not being genuine. It's hard to read their energy. They can almost like convince anybody of anything because they have the gift of gab or some shit like that. They're not very easy to read. They are good at hiding their emotions. They're good at hiding their emotions, but they're not good at lying. They may be good at hiding their emotions, but they're not good at lying. You'll know if they're lying or not because you'll be able to feel it in your heart, or you'll be able to feel it in your spirit, some shit like that, right? I don't know. I don't trust this energy. This person's energy is hard to pick up on because I really feel like they have the ability to change up on you. Like, they can come in and be very sincere and very kind and very gentle and very nurturing and very attentive to your needs and things like that, but really they're not that person. They're somebody else. And maybe in the past, that's how they got you in the first place, by being so charming and so charismatic or so attentive to your needs. But when you found out this person does this with everybody, or they're like this with everyone, you realize you had a player on your hand and not some kind of, listen, okay, this is a player from the Himalayas, right? They like to play mind games and they like to convince people they're one way when they're not. I really feel like they did you the same way, and that's how they got you. Now that you know this person's ways, or you know how to recognize the signs, or you can see through this person's facade, use your discernment when they come in, and you make the choice based off how you feel or what you see, not off what they say. Go by their actions, not their words. Make them prove to you that they're ready to do what's required to be with you. Don't just rush into a relationship just because they're coming in and saying all the right things. And definitely don't lay down with them and try to be intimate with this person until you have tested this person first. All right? I don't know. I don't like this masculine's energy. I really feel like they're very convincing, or they were in the past, very convincing. I make it hard for you to see the truth. But now you have wisdom, and you're the high priestess, and you have your intuition here. So if you can't see past the illusions, trust your intuition or use your discernment to help you decide what's best for you. Because this person comes across as very arrogant and very conceited and very cocky. They feel like they can have whatever they want. Yeah, 3 of Swords and the Sun card. Very cocky-like energy. And very determined. This person hates to lose, right? And for you, they lost you. And they don't like the fact that they may have lost you. So, by any means necessary for some of these masculines, if they have to do whatever this is to win you back, they're going to show up in that energy. But just because they show up in that energy does not mean this person is the one for you. This may not be the one that you want to choose, because they still have some kind of pride and ego attached to this energy. I just feel like for them, it's all about stopping you from finding new love, or moving on to something else, or being in competition. They don't want to be in competition, or to them, there is no competition. They are the one for you. Like, what else? Ace of Cups. All right, so as I said, and this went kind of all over the place, there's 2 groups of people here, right? For one, masculine energy here, that's truly your divine masculine, that is ending a karmic cycle with the karmic lover, wants to return and make things right with you and try to work on the relationship. This masculine has to come in and be honest with you about everything before they'll get the chance to do what they want to do, which is to reconcile with you. They have to heal first. So for that particular masculine that's leaving a karmic behind because some things have been revealed to them about that situation, they're leaving that person behind to come be with you. They won't be able to have this connection come together in union until they've healed first. But they are able to come in and try to work things out and see if you guys can reconcile your differences. With this person, if you want this person back, and you think this is the one for you and you want to give it a chance with this person, you're going to have to be patient with this energy, because this person has to go within and work on themselves first before you guys can have this connection come back together, all right? Now, this other energy that is trying to play mind games or manipulate your energy or convince you they are ready for a commitment, this person is the one you have to be careful with, because this one is a Knight of Wands and one is a King of Swords. One of them has made up their minds about this karmic connection. They're in with somebody else. They're leaving it behind to be with you. But another person here is like still in this immature ass energy and still being deceptive and not being honest. All right. So when they come in, you're going to have to use discernment in order for you to know which person you're dealing with. Somebody here is not going to be the person you want to choose, because this person still hasn't changed. They're still that same energy. Knight of Wands energy, very flighty, very conceited, very arrogant, and they think that they're God's gift to women. They have this very judgment, karmic lover. I can't make it up. For some of you, this person is a karmic lover, right? We do have Mercury going in retrograde pretty soon here. So the past is going to be returning. Some person from your past is a karmic lover. He's going to show up as Mr. Right to you. But he's really just Mr. Right now. He's not going to stick around. He's not going to give you a commitment or anything like that. He's just going to come in and try to like fuck up your energy all over again and put you back in this energy of being depressed, lonely, and desperate again, right? So that person to you is a karmic. The King of Swords is not a karmic. I feel like this is the one that's going to be able to come in and be honest with you about everything. But this Knight of Wands person, this inconsistent person right here, the one that's doing bad financially, that needs a break right now from you so they can get back on their feet, this person's going to come in, say all the right things, do all the right things for a little while, and as soon as they get back comfortable with you or you get back comfortable with them, they're going to walk out on you again and go back to their old ways, all right? So you're going to have to be wise enough to determine who you're dealing with. Somebody here is under judgment. They've already been judged for what they've done. They're going to receive karma for what they did to you. That's your karmic lover. But this other masculine is being offered more time before they're judged. If they come in and do what they need to do to resolve issues between the two of you and maybe work things out, they're going to receive more time to work on themselves, to heal, to have this union come back together at some later date. But this karmic lover that's going to come in acting like they're your divine masculine, this is the one you need to be careful with. And this is the one you need not to trust. All right? Do not be deceived, okay? Don't be deceived, okay? One person's wearing a false mask. One person is being genuine with their offer. You're going to have to use your discernment and your intuition and go within and get clarity on your situation from your spirit guides to determine which person you're dealing with and who you should be given a chance to and who you should not be given a chance to. Some of you guys know this is a karmic lover and you need to go ahead and move on. But some of you guys are still hoping that this person will change or has changed. For some of you, this person, if they're your karmic, they have not changed. You are an earth angel with temperance and the archangel card here. You are an earth angel, okay? You're being divinely protected from this karmic lover of yours from your past. But just because divine is protecting you from this person doesn't mean they're not going to try to come back in and try to convince you they've changed. New love is here. Karmic soul tie. Breaking your heart destroyed me. The devil made me do it. I was warned, but I did not stop. This is that masculine energy I feel that's the karmic to you that was warned to let you go and leave you alone and stop trying to manipulate your energy or keep you from moving on. This person is being judged for that. So for some of you, your karmic love is under judgment for trying to come between you and your soulmate, for trying to block this union from coming together. This person's already received their judgment. They have been told to leave you alone and let you go, but they're still trying to win you back. This person won't stop trying to win you back until they're taken out of the way, death card, whatever the case may be. They're being influenced by the devil. So the devil is going to be sending in your karmic lover to try to test to see have you learned your lessons. And once you prove to God that you have learned your lessons with this karmic lover, that's when you're going to meet your new soulmate. So divine feminine, you're being tested with this karmic lover of yours. You're going to have to be able to make the right choice here for yourself this time. If you go back to this past person, this devil in disguise energy, karmic soul tie is what you're going to get. If you choose this karmic lover instead of this new person coming in, you're going to receive judgment for that, all right? Don't ruin this new beginning by creating unnecessary drama for yourself. If you know this past person is a karmic lover and they have a karmic soul tie with the karmic lover, whatever, then don't allow this person back into your energy. This new love is coming in is not a karmic lover. They don't have any karmic soul ties. This past person is sad and lonely or upset and angry because they let you get away. And they don't like to lose. They like to win at all costs. And the fact that they lost you and possibly to somebody new or better than them, they can't live with that. So this person has an ego problem. And the fact that they've lost you and can't get you back, or they may lose you to somebody else, makes them insane. They don't like to lose. They like to be in control, let go of control issues. They want to win at all costs. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, even if that means coming in and to deceive you into thinking they're ready for a commitment. So divine feminine, use your best judgment. Go within to get the clarity you need. Make a wise choice here. Don't set yourself up for heartbreak and judgment. If this person is a karmic to you and you know they are a karmic to you, this is not your reading. When it comes to this person being your partner in love, this is not for you. If you think your past person that's a karmic is the one for you, then this reading is not going to be for you. This is for somebody who knows their karmic or their past person is a karmic lover. They know that new love is going to be coming in. They know if they go back to the past, they're going to be heartbroken and sad all over again. If you're in that energy, you need to work on yourself and heal that, okay? Because I really feel like for some of you, you're not accepting the truth about the situation. You're not accepting your past lover is your karmic. You're not willing to accept this past person deceived you into thinking they were your twin flame. You're not willing to forgive this person for breaking your heart. You think this person is your soulmate or your counterpart, but they're really a karmic lover to you. So listen, I don't know who I'm talking to, but for some of y'all deceiving yourself. Deception. You're wearing a blindfold in this reading. You're deceiving yourself into believing this person from your past is your soulmate, your twin flame. And for a lot of you, this is a karmic soul tie, a karmic lover. Spirit is waiting for you to see that in this person. And they're going to send this person back to you to show you once and for all this person's your karmic soul tie or a karmic lover, not your soulmate. And once you realize and accept that as your truth or as truth, then you receive a new partner, new love. That'll be your judgment. So for some of you guys, okay, there's a need for you to take off the blindfolds and the rose-tinted glasses towards this karmic lover that's coming back in for reconciliation with you. Spirit wants you to look at it for what it is, accept it for what it is, and be honest with yourself about this person. And stop being deceiving or lying to yourself and making yourself believe this is your karmic when you know it's not. I mean, your counterpart when you know it's not. For some of y'all holding on to a karmic relationship with a past person who you think is your twin flame, and they're not. Your twin flame has not been sent to you yet. But once you let go of this karmic lover and cut off this connection you have with this person, you will meet your new love who's going to be an earth angel who's not going to be a karmic to you. All right? That's what I'm getting with this energy. So that's what's changed for some of you guys. This masculine that is your counterpart. It's going to come in and try to resolve issues so you guys can kind of start over again fresh. But for some of you, a karmic is going to be coming back from your past during this retrograde energy that we're picking up on, and they're trying to convince you they're your twin flame or your soulmate, and they are not. They are karmic. All right. You're going to have to use your discernment, my love, to really go within and get the clarity you need about this person. Because for some of you, you don't believe it, you don't want to believe it, or it's hard for you to believe it, whatever the case is. But Spirit is about to reveal to you the truth about your person. And this time you won't be able to doubt it, all right? This came out for this person. They didn't learn their lesson. They rebelled against this connection. Time will tell. Move on. New love is coming in. Your past person is definitely your karmic for some of you guys. And only time will tell if this person is going to change their ways or not. Or this is your masculine who hasn't changed their ways and they're karmic to you until they do change their ways. All right. Hold on a second. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. I hope I didn't confuse nobody. Okay. Basically, divine feminine, this person from your past, for some of you guys, you thought it was your twin flame, but it was a karmic lover. He's coming back in again to try to convince you they are your twin or your soulmate, whatever. Say whatever they need to say to make you believe the lies they tell, whatever. Spirit is saying this person is unhealed. Even if they are your twin flame or your counterpart, they're not healed. So I'll say it that way. For some of you, this karmic lover was your divine masculine energy, but they chose a karmic partner. Now they have a karmic soul tie with a karmic lover. So now they need to heal before they can have a chance to be called karmic or not be karmic anymore, right? They still have to work on some things. This is not the person that Spirit wants you to be in union with. They don't want you and this person to get back together because they are not healing themselves from their issues, right? They still have things to work through. Only time will tell if this person will heal from everything they need to heal from. For some of you, they may not get the chance to heal with you or grow with you or move on with you in the future. They may still need more time to work on themselves. I don't fucking know. The advice is to move on, though. New love is coming in. This is your judgment if you decide to move forward. For some of you, you really have to accept the fact this is not your twin flame or your soulmate. This is a karmic lover to you, all right? You have to accept it, be okay with it, forgive yourself, forgive them, stop holding on to the pain they caused you, and let that shit go and heal from that and move on and wait for new love to come in for you, all right? That's what I'm kind of getting. All right, anything else? Kipper. The Thief in reverse, Journey in reverse, and Message of Concern. I'm hearing it's too late to apologize for some of you guys, but that's what you're going to be getting, an apology letter or a message from your person trying to apologize for what they've done and what they did or what they didn't do, whatever. For some of you, they're going to reach out and tell you they left this person behind. They're coming home to you. You know, all the right things is what I'm kind of getting to try to convince you they want to be with you again. But for some of you, you know, this person can't be trusted. You shouldn't trust them. Marriage in reverse. And despair. High honor. All right. That's your message. This person is a karmic for a lot of you guys that's coming in, or they're with the karmic, or whatever the case is. For those that are still with the karmic, they're still with the karmic. They haven't walked away from that relationship, but they are going through some kind of, them and the karmic are going through some kind of separation or divorce, or there is some kind of intentions on leaving the karmic behind. But I really feel like it's all contingent upon on whether or not you're going to be there to catch them when they fall. So for some of you, this masculine's plan is to leave this karmic and come back to you. In order for you guys to not move on from this. They're coming in to try to bring this connection back together to keep you guys from moving on from this, is what I'm kind of getting. They may try to trap you in a marriage, or commit to a marriage, or a proposed marriage, or offer commitment to you in some way. This commitment, though, that they're offering you, with it being in reverse, I just feel like your spirit guides, for some of you guys, don't want you and this person to get back together again. They feel like if you get back with this person, it's going to be bad for you, or it's going to be not healthy for you, or it's not going to work out for you in some kind of way. It's going to kind of like put you in this energy of being stuck again, or feeling stuck again. It's a trap. It's not a real offer. So yeah, you know, take it how it resonates. I just feel like this masculine, the one that's not your divine masculine that's coming in with this offer, they're just trying to come in and trap you with this relationship, or stop you from leaving this connection for good and moving on from this and finding new love somewhere else. They could be leaving a karmic lover or leaving a karmic connection with somebody else, but they may still be living together with this person, or their strategy is basically trying to see if they can come back to you first before they leave the karmic. And if they feel like they can come back to you, then they'll leave the karmic. That's what they're not going to be honest with you about. They may have not walked away from this karmic yet, but if you say yes to them coming back, that's when they may leave the karmic, or they may tell you that I'll leave the karmic if you let me come and stay with you kind of energy. I don't fucking know. Don't trust the person. This person is very deceptive, very deceiving, very dishonest, right? So trust your intuition about that person. I really feel like that's a very conceited person. They just feel like because they lost you and they don't want to be a loser in the situation or look bad in the situation, they don't want to see you doing better than them with somebody else. They want you to stay in this energy of not having anything better than them. And it kind of bruises their ego that they lost you and they couldn't get you back. So it's almost like it's a game to them in a sense. So I don't fucking know. Be careful with that person, okay? Use your best judgment when it comes to that, because I just feel like for some of you, this karmic lover of yours is going to come in trying to act like they want to be with you again, but everything they say is a lie. It's not real. It's not even, it's not honest. And if you don't believe me, this shit, believe your spirit guides. I mean, this person's energy is just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I'm trying to close it out. I just feel like you need to trust your intuition and use your best judgment, because this person just doesn't want you to move on and find new love. They don't want to be a sore loser. And right now, this person feels like a very sore loser, or they will be a sore loser if you choose somebody else. They won't be able to get over it, okay? And again, that's pride and ego. It's not them just wanting to be with you for the right reasons. Their pride and ego won't let them be able to let it go. And they don't want to be able to not let it go. Like, they have to get the upper hand in the situation and gain control over you again in some kind of way. King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Very stubborn energy. Very, very stubborn energy. Justice in the World. Divine Feminine, this lover of yours who's under judgment, trying to avoid their punishment or avoid some kind of judgment on them, please use your discernment. Trust your intuition. Make the best choice for you. Use your judgment on this one. Don't allow your judgment to be clouded by this person when they come in with all the right things or saying all the right things, doing all the right things. Don't let this person cloud your judgment. Don't let this person cloud your judgment. Use your discernment, all right? This person is just coming in to stop you from meeting this new love or having new love come in for you. They don't want to lose to somebody else. They're just a sore loser is what I'm kind of getting with that. All right, take it how it resonates. Hope this helped. 5555 on my timer when I said that last thing. Be prepared for this, okay? Don't be caught off guard. Don't be deceived. Don't doubt yourself. Go with your gut. You know, trust your intuition. Don't set yourself up for failure here. Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't believe the hype or be convinced that this person wants anything serious, because for some of you, their plan is to stop you from being able to move on from this and find new love. That's just it. That's all. All right. So this is your reading I have for you guys. Current energy. Take it how it resonates. I hope it helps you. I hope I made sense. I know I said a lot. This energy here is so discombobulated and so unstable that it's hard to pick up on it and pinpoint their intentions. But in the end, I really feel like their intentions for some of you, the karmic lover that's coming in, is only trying to distract you or stop you from finding new love and moving on with your life and being happy with somebody new. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. Namaste.